What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Invading. We are back again with another video, man. 2K continues to drop more information, and as they drop more information, I will drop more videos. First things first, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a sub, and leave a comment if you're new to the channel. We try to do this at least every day, so we're gonna try to stay consistent in 2K24 and keep it pushing. But let's get right into the news. There was speculation that this year's game was going to have a paid like battle pass type thing. If you guys are similar with Fortnite or familiar with Fortnite or familiar with Call of Duty or familiar even with Apex, they all have these little season passes or battle passes that you pay for on a monthly type thing. There's one that's a normal one where you can just play your way through. Then there's a paid version of it as well where you get like more rewards. Well, there was speculation that they were going to do that with NBA 2K as well, and it turns out that 2K just announced a little bit earlier today that there is going to be season pass content, but it is a way for you to pay for it. So it's literally going to be either you can grind a normal one, which will give you a certain amount. Then if you buy the pass, you get an extra 40 rewards. And then there's a pass on top of that that gives you an extra reward on that. So the first one is free, the second one is $10, which gives you the extra 40, and then the next one is $20, which gives you an extra like 10 levels that you can skip. But then it also gives you 15% season pass experience, and then it also gives you another reward on top of that. So I don't know how the season pass, like how many rewards are in one thing, but I know that the middle one says plus 40 and the last one says plus 41. So you get an extra reward if you spend the $20 to do that. Now, the big concern with this is it going to be just rewards that's like content from the standpoint of like, oh, you get like a night suit, or you get like, I don't know, like some gloves or something, or some shoes. If it's that and it's not content that is pay to win, then that's fine. However, this is 2K that we're talking about. So is it really going to be that if you spend $20 that you get no type of game, I guess, advantage? For lack of better words, like what if it's like you get if you buy the $20 reward or whatever, at the end of the season you get an extra badge point, but if you don't buy the $20 reward, then you don't get the extra dollar or the extra badge point. Like you only get I don't know, you just get the normal rewards, but that extra reward is an extra badge point. Or what if it is, assuming they do the same builder system, what if it's like at the end of the season you get an extra badge loadout? You know what I mean? Like something along the lines of that, where you can change your loadouts, or something that allows for you to be, if you're like a guard, you can have more shooting attributes or more Hall of Fame stuff. Or if you're a defensive guy, you could have more defensive Hall of Fame stuff. Like stuff like that is where that $20 starts to come into, like, is it really worth you buying it or not? If it is strictly just content, I don't foresee people just buying it just to have content. The only people that I would see doing it is content creators such as myself and other people, and that's just because it's a free video to show you guys what exactly is in the past and what's not in the past. The other thing to consider concerning this is also 2K wants to make money. They've always wanted to make money, so that's why I lean towards the fact that it is going to be some sort of competitive advantage if you decide to pay that versus whether if you don't pay that. So I don't know how to necessarily feel about it, because if you really think about it, let's assume that 2K hasn't changed the prices of what everything is going to be. Last year, it cost $100 just to build out your character and max him out. So I made like 8 builds last year. Granted, they were all point guards. I think I made like I made one lockdown and I made a center at the end of the year. So I made like a total of like 8 or 9 builds. So that's $900 that I spent on just builds alone. Then let's count in buying the game. Then when you buy the game was $100 because I didn't spend $150 for the league thingy. So buy the game for me was $100. So I'm already at $1,000. So I already spent off rip just $1,000 in builds last year. Now you throw in, and that's me who plays the game a lot. There's people who spent way more than what I spent, but now adding in a season pass, which is usually like 9 seasons in a whole entire year. That's an extra, what is 20 times 9? 5 is 100, so 10 would be 200. So that's an extra $180 that you spend in a year if you decide to do that. So you're at the least, I don't play my team at all. So at the least, if I did exactly what I just did last year, I'm at like close to, where am I at? I'm at $1,180 or $1,200. Adding that I'm doing the $150 this year, I'm really at $1,230 that I would have spent in this entire year alone of 24 if I go the route that I go now. So this is a lot, man. This is a lot that goes into playing this game, and I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't, because if they didn't touch the VC prices as far as what it takes to level up your character, like, dude, like this might be the first L that I have to give 2K. And the only reason I say that is because, like I said, if it's an advantage, everybody wants an advantage in the game. So if it is an advantage to it, then people are going to buy the advantage. And I'm going to buy it too, because why wouldn't you? It's about trying to, we got the rep system now. You get rep for winning. So why wouldn't you buy the advantage? But it's just unfortunate. It's not like how it was with like park cards and stuff. Like, yeah, you could buy park cards and all that, but it wasn't expensive to buy park cards. It was just like a frowned upon thing to use park cards. But if you're telling me now that, like, you buy this and you get extra badge points or whatever, like, that's an advantage that you absolutely want. So especially if you're good at the game. So yeah, I don't know, bro. This is crazy to think about, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I guess you could say that if it's a W, it's a W because they're adding more stuff to it. But like I said, we don't know necessarily what it's going to be or how it's going to be. It does give you cause to pause though, but I'm a content creator, so I'll probably buy it just for you guys, like I said earlier anyway. But yeah, I don't know. This one might be the first L or W. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it. And we'll keep it pushing forward, man. On that note, I am out of here, man, and I will see you guys in the next video, bro. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.